Amigos, buenos dias, good morning. I was just reading an article that says that 80% of Mexicans have gut issues. Makes sense. Our diet has been changing throughout the last couple of decades. We've been eating a lot more processed food. We're super stressed all the time, always with traffic and work, and we don't have the greatest habits lately. And then I start seeing what we actually eat every single day. It's always tortillas with a bunch of salsa and tortas and tamales. You can sort of understand why we're always sick. And one of those breakfasts that can alter how you feel can be chilaquiles. But I'm obsessed with chilaquiles. There isn't a single weekend that I don't have chilaquiles. If you don't have chilaquiles at least once per week, are you even having a Mexican experience? I don't think so. I like to think this is the best way to balance it out. Green juice with chilaquiles. It's like having a Diet Coke with carnitas, or barbacoa, or un tamal. Follow me for more unhealthy tips. Now going to the important stuff. This tradition of soaking tortilla chips or tortillas into salsa, a Hispanic tradition. And obviously there is a Hispanic recipe for chilaquiles. The word chilaquiles does come from the Nahuatl Chile, and aquiles supposedly means something that goes inside. The word chilaquiles describes what chilaquiles are, that it is putting into salsa your tortilla chips. The first recipe that we know about chilaquiles comes from the 1830s, and it's pretty much the same that we do nowadays. I do gotta say that our modern recipe for chilaquiles is actually simpler. Now this is the most important part, the salsuki. My salsa was actually very simple and a mess. I'm gonna add some cream and some cheese. Preparing chilaquiles is the easiest thing on the planet. If you don't want to deep fry your tortilla chips, what you can do is you can let them dry out in the open air. The salsas are the easiest thing on the planet. Boil some tomatoes with onion, garlic, chiles, obviously, depending on how spicy your salsa you want it to be. And put it in the blender, and then you're gonna have a salsa. It's not that complicated. And at the end, add the topping of your preference. If you're following a plant-based diet, then you can, instead of putting chicken or instead of putting a couple of eggs, you can add mushrooms, you can add the flor de calabaza, you can add so many things to your chilaquiles. Be Mexican, have chilaquiles for breakfast, enjoy them. And remember, if you feel like super full or have a little bit of distress in your gut, with 80% of Mexicans are feeling exactly the same. I'll see you next week. I'm gonna finish my chilaquiles. I'm gonna incorporate my green juice.